A generation from now, historians will laugh at us for being more afraid of Iran, Boko Haram, and ISIS. Let's cut in detail what this is. I have watched news with atrocious headlines of earthquakes, floods, hurricane, typhoon, and are all tagged as natural disaster. This got me thinking, trying to digest accepting this phenomena after. Natural disaster? Let's call it for what it truly is. When we tend to be consigned, having more factories than planting trees, losing true visions of green dreams, thinking we are being innovative by destroying our being. I get it this way. If trees cleanse the air, polluted by factories built by man, and man cut down trees, what air will be left for us to breathe? I'll rephrase that. If trees cleanse the air, polluted by factories built by man, what air will be left for us to breathe? I'm stuttering. Yes, we will slowly be wiped away from the surface of this earth, just as we get to hear about dragons and dinosaurs. Someday, an alien species is going to hear about human as another failed experiment, and it's saddening how we've left what should be fought with aggression rather than putting the climate in a global depression. TikTok, time is ticking. Life's going down the lane of extinction. By multiplication, we build factories over trees, release more toxic substance into seas. Fishes swims as alien breed. Even the air is dragging our health to our nails. How do I tell the next generation? This generation was a generation of iPhone, iMac, iPad, iPod, but lacked true eyes to see this disaster we've made on our homes by putting greed over need, quantity over quality, figures over pictures, corruptions over reasons. Flood has invaded our homes, IDP centers on the increase more than our phone contacts, and the only thing we care about is our pocket. We are living on this planet like we have another one to go. Even more frightening is what studies shows that temperature changes are expected to grow with emission of methane and carbon oxide into the atmosphere, causing the melting of Arctic sea ice, more dangerous than we pursuing the ices without considering polar bears. Arctic force may be good for companies and their ships with no eyes on the way that scares these habitats of whales, tonfish, and sharks through seismic blasting, enabling rooms for gradual private extinction, and hardly you hear any news broadcasting. A small level rise of about 2 feet can cause $1 trillion flood damage per year, and 10-meter rise displacing over 630 million people, which is about 10% of the world's population. I wish to see when airplanes will now fly with renewable energy sources, innovations to eliminate what factory causes, raise awareness, making all to be supportive. Recently, from World Health Statistics, life expectancy is 80 years, with Africans having less than 60 years to spend on Earth. See what we've caused. Piling excuses, not wanting to understand the subject of these abuses. How long shall we continue to use ignorance to cover mistakes, pasting corrosive dangers on the future gates? It was first called the Amazon rainforest, with animals walking free, no threat. Plants giving us oxygen we breathe. Provide herbs that cures our disease. You lack food but get food from trees, which still remains a gift. But now, we are so sorry. So sorry to know the Amazon rainforest is gradually an Amazon desert. How do we explain to the next future generation that you and I couldn't control the burning of fossil fuel, seismic blasting that scared those fishes, toxic waste with a sickening substance pumped into seas, which gives cancer? As seas being polluted, nobody is holding answers. Oxygen diluted, cutting down beautiful green trees that has and still saving lives is permitted. If we don't start caring for our planet, it will become a problem we cannot manage. Let's see the earth as living organisms with multiple cells connecting everybody to one environment, like the heart to the body. And if one fails us, we all die. Remember, the problem is not global warming, not environmental destruction. The problem is us. Peace.